Picture this, a world where pleasure is readily accessible at the tap of a button, where euphoria can be summoned effortlessly, and where the pursuit of happiness requires minimal effort. Sounds like heaven, right? Well, not quite. Let's take a look at the dark side of this scenario, where access to instant dopamine surges becomes a double-edged sword, cutting away at our well-being. Imagine drugs like cocaine or methamphetamine that flood our brains with dopamine, providing an intense high without any need for hard work or personal growth. Tempting, isn't it? But beware, because once you succumb to this easy path to pleasure, your reward circuitry becomes enslaved to these substances. Suddenly, no other activity can muster up the same powerful rush of dopamine. It's a dangerous trap, turning you into a prisoner of your own cravings. And speaking of captivating traps, let's talk about pornography, especially its impact on the male brain. Now, while I must admit, my knowledge of females and pornography is a bit limited, there's a lot to uncover here. You see, our brain is a learning machine, constantly adapting to its environment. When you find yourself repeatedly engaging in explicit content, especially with ever more stimulating material on screens, your brain starts to associate sexual arousal with voyeurism rather than genuine personal experiences. But be warned, my friend, because the consequences of relying too heavily on the virtual realm can be dire. You know that blissful feeling you get after sexual release. Well, it involves a complex dance between your parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous systems. After ejaculation, your body experiences a surge of prolactin, a hormone that suppresses dopamine and testosterone levels for a while. It's a natural hormonal response tied to bonding and potential parenthood. So when you indulge in excess self-pleasure or pornography, you disrupt these healthy processes, impairing your ability to connect intimately, communicate effectively, and build strong relationships. Now let's explore the mind-boggling consequences of plunging headfirst into a world of hyperstimulation. When you're constantly bombarding your brain with extreme pornography, it's like riding a roller coaster of dopamine highs. But here's the catch. The more you indulge, the harder it becomes to reach that same level of satisfaction. The thrill dulls, the joy fades, and you're left chasing after increasingly intense stimuli to feel anything at all. Sounds a lot like addiction, doesn't it? But fear not. A balanced approach is within reach. Just like the ebb and flow of life, it's crucial to give your dopamine system some breathing room. Take breaks, my friend, and let your brain reset. By stepping back from those intense dopamine triggers, you can mitigate the risk of detrimental effects and maintain a healthier relationship with pleasure-seeking activities. So remember, you hold the key to a life where dopamine doesn't control you, but instead propels you forward. Embrace the natural highs, nurture meaningful connections, and savor the delicate dance between effort and reward. It's time to break free from the shackles of instant gratification and find fulfillment on your own terms. Your brain will thank you.